Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs, and this particular reading is one that someone requested. Actually, quite a few of you have been requesting these types of readings, and it's really about why they're holding back. Why have they been hesitating on making a move? Why they have been hesitating on reaching out? What are they thinking? What's going on in that head of theirs, okay? And so, yeah, let's do that. You know, I was going to say something else. Let's just do it. I was going to say, no, do I really want to do it? But let's just do it. I'm going to start off with the Hidden Truth Oracle because isn't that basically what we're trying to do? So let's go. Why have they been hesitating and not reaching out or making any moves? I couldn't let you get close to me. Right off the bat. I couldn't let you get close to me. There is extreme fear based around this, and you hear me talk about it all the time in some of my collective readings. There is this extraordinary magnetic attraction, but because the attraction is so strong, it actually makes them hesitate even more. So think about it like this, like, you know, when you're talking about magnets, right? It's like so, but also at the same time, it's like, imagine that type of strength of the attraction, and then imagine the strength of them pulling away. So it's like, as strong as the attraction is, that's how strong it is and what kind of strength it is, the pullback. Do you see what I'm saying? I couldn't let you get close to me. They couldn't do it. There's this feeling of, in their mind, it doesn't make sense. Now, whether this is an overthinker or not, in their mind, this doesn't make sense. You're not my usual type, or I'm not your usual type, or there's distance, or there's an age difference, or race. Okay, I don't know, religion. There's this big reason and purpose for them feeling like I can't. And I keep hearing, I can't. But then the bottom of the deck is, I want to be more than friends. So there is this extraordinary like push, pull, inner turmoil, inner war within this masculine, where they don't want to get close to you. I can't let you get close to me. I feel like you're fucking kryptonite. But also in the same breath, I want to be more than friends. So there's this emotional war that they've been battling over what they want versus what they're afraid of. And I feel like they're just really afraid of the unknown. So whether it's because this kind of a connection is something they've never experienced before, I really do want to lean back into the whole, you're not my usual type, that just keeps really screaming in the air. Something made it where you're not within their comfort zone. I hide behind material things. Someone here might put on this facade that life is great, life is grand. It kind of reminds me of Lucifer, if you ever saw that show on Netflix. How Lucifer, you know, had it all going on. He had this amazing job, and he had all this fancy stuff, really fancy house and car and all this shit, wore really fancy clothes. But at the core of him, he was hollow inside because he didn't have love. And that's the vibe I'm getting from this masculine is, I just hide behind everything because that's just what I do. It feels like this is just something that they've done and they don't even realize they're doing. That there's this almost mask that is like, my life is perfect and great and wonderful and nothing could make it better. But that's not really what it is. I wonder if you are happy without me. I don't react when people mention you. I am afraid to contact you. I want you. Now, see that? It's this, I want you, but I can't let you get close to me. Come close to me, push you away. The wondering if you're happy without them is this sort of FOMO, right? Which is fear of missing out, is what FOMO stands for those of you that don't know. It's fear of missing out. They are feeling like, is a bitch living her best life? And the answer is yes. You are, and you should be. You should be living your best life without them. But there is this thought process of, I wonder, see, look at them. They're cool. They're happy without me, because I don't know, I get the feeling both ends here are putting up some sort of facade, where that's kind of the problem here. Is I don't necessarily want to put all the blame on the masculine, because yes, the feminine is sitting there saying, well, then I don't give a fuck, then I don't care, then fuck you. But also at the same time, it's like, yes, you're saying those things, but it does hurt your feelings. But we're not going to let them know that, right? So you see how there is this sort of mask between both people. See, the problem here is that they haven't earned that from you, for you to be fully vulnerable and to say, this hurts my feelings. They haven't earned that. People need to earn that from us. They need to earn you putting it all out there. They need to earn you letting them in. And like, they've done nothing but push you away and treat you like you're kryptonite. Which I'm going to tell you, to be honest with you, that's kind of a compliment that you're kryptonite. Because kryptonite's the only thing that makes Superman weak. The only thing. Nothing makes Superman weak except for kryptonite. So it is kind of a big deal, if you will. Sort of look at it like that. And I know in the moment it's like, that's dumb and that's ridiculous and who gives a shit. But that's the fact and the reality here. The reason they've hesitated so much and why they've been so unwilling to make any move at all is, I mean, what happens with Superman when he is near kryptonite? He's no longer Superman. And if their entire identity is Superman, they're afraid of losing their identity. You know, they just are. They want you so desperately, but yet in the same breath, they just fear what this connection is going to do to them, because their entire shit is, this is me, this is Superman. Like with Lucifer in the TV show, right? He was this strong guy who just was a ladies' man, and he just doesn't succumb to love. Give me a break for that. That's for the mortals. That's for the weak. And you know what I mean? Like, but then here they are like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. How'd you fucking get in? And you don't know, because you're thinking the same thing. You're like, well, I don't fucking know, because how'd you get in here? I don't know either. So there is like no explanation of this, right? It's not like, oh yeah, because this person is totally my type. And it is also, there's major connection here. It's like you guys wouldn't even have to say a word to each other. There's no words necessary. It's just being in the proximity of each other and feeling this like spark and magnetic pull. And for you to just be like, I feel something deep and magnetic and electric and magical. And that scares the living fuck out of them. Now, you see here, it literally says, I am afraid to contact you, right? Our whole question here was, well, what's making them hesitate? Why aren't they doing anything? This is fucking insanity. Why aren't they doing anything? I'm afraid to contact you. I want you, but I'm afraid to reach out. I'm afraid to reach out because you put me in a place of vulnerability, and I don't know what it's like to be in a place of vulnerability, is the way they're feeling and thinking. They don't know. No one's ever made them feel like they're affected by like this. You're kryptonite. Again, it's like, how do you prepare for that? Superman's going to do everything in his power to not get anywhere near kryptonite, so he doesn't know what kryptonite is going to make him do and feel like. And then when he gets close to kryptonite, he's like, whoa, I don't want to feel like that. And it's not that they don't want to feel the love and the emotions and the magic and the chemistry. It's not that. It's the other stuff that's attached to that. They don't like to feel weak. But isn't that funny? Because there is that really old saying, and I don't know who the hell first said it, but the saying is, the woman, or feminine, okay, because it doesn't matter about the gender, the feminine makes the masculine weak. They are their weakness. And the masculine is the feminine's strength. So it's like, this is how it's supposed to be. but they don't know that, and they don't have experience with this. And I think that can only work if it's the one. I don't think that type of connection where feminine's the weakness and they're the strength, that's not going to work in a toxic relationship. It's just not. I think it only works in something that is high vibed, and it's the one. And so you're their weakness and they're your strength. It's almost as if like the amount of strength you've been able to gather and conjure up is to you insane, because you're just like, wow, like I am so able to really just be like, okay, fine, bye. And that even shocks you, the feminine, right? It shocks you because you're just like, wow, how am I able to stay away from someone who feels like the one and something so magnetic, but I'm still able to be so strong to like say, okay, fine, bye. Well, because they're your strength and you're their weakness. And until they can surrender to being okay with the fact that you're just going to be their weakness, and not meaning because now they're going to turn into a coward, or now they're going to turn into a weakling and not be Superman. They're Superman. It's just with you, they're Superman influenced by Kryptonite. Just with you, not in life in general. See, this is what they have to get over. They have to get over this. This is a power struggle. Do you understand my point? It's a power struggle. The power struggle is, I don't want to give up any power of anything to anyone. And then the thought process has to be, and they have to go through this, it's, but wait a minute, maybe I'm supposed to with them. They have to realize it's safe with you for them to not be Superman. That it's okay to take the cape off. That it's okay to not be showing all your superpowers 24/7. They're still going to be Superman. That's who they are. They're going to put the cape on every day and go and do these miraculous, magical, wonderful, amazing fucking things. But when they come home, Superman needs a place to feel safe to take off his cape and be just him. You see that? It's that feeling of safety and protection and the feeling of home. I just did a reading like that, talking about home in one of your readings, whether it was a collective reading or one of the individual zodiac signs. I literally just did one yesterday or the day before, talking about feeling like home. That's important, because if you can't feel safe and protected in the place of which you call home, or the person who feels like home, then what the fuck is that about? Right? Tell us about this, masculine. Wow, Two of Swords. They've been very indecisive. They've been unwilling to see things for what they are, unwilling to see the truth of things. They have blindfolds on. They've had blinders on. And these blinders here are coming off. I can tell you right now. I just know it. Now, whether it's because the universe is going to rip it off their head, I don't know. But the blinders are coming off. They're going to see it for what it is. Victory. See? Everything's going to be all right. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing's gonna be all right. With that right there. Ace of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, again, we go back to the fact that they are like, there's a facade here. Some of them might be workaholics. They might be using work as some sort of excuse. Well, we're coworkers. Well, this is a business acquaintanceship. Well, this is strictly business. I don't fucking know. But there also could be a big work connection here. But the Ace of Swords is sort of like victory, isn't it? It's not just communication and a breakthrough, but it is victory. And I feel like there's victory here. I do. And it came out with the Six of Wands. But I do feel like that. I feel like they're going to do it. There he is. I feel like something flipped. I guess not. There he is. See, being unwilling. Not willing to budge. Not willing to open up. Not willing to contact. Not willing to do anything. Prideful and pig-headed. And here we have the Four of Wands, which is union, 11-11. Could this be symbolic of something happening in November? Possibly. Yeah, sure. Possibly. They could have a breakthrough in November, or there could be a breakthrough in this connection. The breakthrough could be simply they realize you're not so bad after all, that you're Kryptonite. That it is safe to take off their cape with you. And that's important. You know, with other people, they feel like they have to be on guard with them. Can't let them in. There's no weakness there. It's like an automatic thing too. That's what's even scarier, is they don't even feel like they're trying to be weak with you. It's something they cannot control. Their weakness for you is something that's just absolutely normal, and it's just a natural feeling, and it's absolutely beautiful, but they've got to get to that point of like, it's beautiful. You know? Anyways, let's get into your extended. Should you wish to rent it, click below this video, the word more. It's going to bring up all my links. You're going to go to the first one. It'll take you to my website. Go to the extended readings and look for special love / oracle readings. Also, I am doing zodiac signs for November. I've already done Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, and Sagittarius. So I will continue going along the lines and do every sign and get you ready for November. Don't forget, in November on 11/11, I'm having my next Witch's Brew. And this one, the tickets are already on sale, but for this one, you are going to PayPal me the money. The tickets are $88.88. And after you PayPal it to me, email me, and I'll send you the Zoom link via email. And I've already got quite a few people that purchased tickets for that event, and I'm super excited. So don't wait till the last minute to buy your ticket, because I don't like my Witch's Brews, I don't like my Zooms to be really packed with a lot of people. It makes it very difficult to connect with each other. So again, if you're interested in that, don't wait till the last minute. Those of you that are interested in Sedona March 2025 retreat, please make sure you contact me, because I'm only down to 2 spots, and I'm going to start closing that up already. I want to have Sedona sealed up and ready to go, completely sold out. So if you are interested in going and you have not put in an application for Sedona, please make sure you do so on my website. That's going to be available on my homepage. And remember, if you are interested, and I've already emailed you, but you have not locked in your deposit of 11/11, then your spot is still available and open, okay? I'm sorry, that's just the way it has to be done, because people say a lot of things and they don't actually like follow through sometimes. And I learned that the hard way with my first retreat in Hawaii, here in Hawaii. So last thing is, follow me on my vlog channel, Missy in Wonderland. I am so excited because I'm coming up to 2,000 subscribers soon, and that's just amazing. And I know a lot of you guys watch me on that channel, so thank you again. If you don't, the link is below, but it's Missy in Wonderland, okay? So thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here and there, and I will see you in the extended. Love you, bye.